What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, tigerfitness.com, creator of That Right Bar, partner in the Ambrosia Collective, 015 Nutrition, Pump Chaser Supplements, bunch of other things. And of course, you can hire me as your coach at marclobliner.com. That is marclobliner.com. Also, we have a free site, loblinerlowdown.com. Okay, go to that. I house a lot of my content there, a lot of exclusive content, and it's free. It used to cost, but I made it free. That's loblinerlowdown.com, and marclobliner.com is my coaching stuff. And I'm an IFBB pro. I'm also a cancer survivor. Now, I don't want to make that sound like I'm taking it away from people who have gone through real cancer, thyroid cancer, prostate cancer, breast cancer. I had skin cancer. I had carcinoma. Carcinoma, I've had it 2 spots, one on my head right here, and I had it right in my chest right here. I'll show you. Right there. So you probably saw the picture on the thumbnail. It's ugly. It's nasty. So what they did is they took it out. I'm going to give you a reason how we did it the way we did it, why we did it in stages like this, and also what I'm going to do to recover and what my future plans are. Okay, but first, before we get into anything, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and of course, click on the notification bell. So here's the deal. So we went in and I found out I had 3 spots. I had a mole. I had the spot on my arm right here. And I had a spot on my chest, which it was a wound or a sore that would not heal. No matter what I tried antifungals. I had 2 doctors look at it. The dermatologist didn't catch it last time I went to the dermatologist when they caught the cancer on my head. And the thing is, these could have been here since I was 15 years old. And carcinoma, basal cell, doesn't grow crazy. It's not like melanoma. It's a non-lethal. Usually, it can kill you. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of ignoring it. But it could have been there for decades. We don't know. Bottom line is it kept growing. And if it grew, let's say, gave it another 50 years, if I lived that long, it could have gone into organs there. So nonetheless, my neighbor, her name is Kira at Cumberland Skin and Brentwood Dermatology. She looked it over. She found it. She's amazing. So our goal was to go in and be as minimally invasive as possible because I did want to compete in the Chicago Pro. I also didn't want to take time off of my active life. I love my life. And if it would look okay, I thought it would be small, then hey, if we don't have to do stitches, if we could just scoop it out, as she called it, then good to go. Problem is, both her and I, the cancer was wider than it was, and it looked like shit. It was a hole in my chest. I had a gaping vagina on my chest, and I used to call it my chest vagina. So we went for a week, and finally on Sunday night, I'm in Arizona with my daughter on a soccer trip. She had a soccer showcase in Arizona, and I texted Kira 5 a.m. that morning. She got it at 5 a.m. I'm sure that's when she read it. I said, look, I'm like, let's get this done right. And I just had a feeling it needed to be done right. And it was validated today when she said the pathology report came back as they were pretty confident they got all the cancer, but not 100%. So scooping it out didn't potentially get all the cancer out, and I'd still have cancer in my body. So the best bet, even if I didn't want this cosmetically, was to eradicate and cut out the entire area completely. And that's what we did. So we tried to do it non-invasive, but the hole was too big, too nasty. It was an open wound, wasn't going to close for 3 to 4 weeks. Sure, I was able to train normal and be normal right after the surgery, but it just, dude, it was ugly. It was nasty. And so bottom line is we go in there, we decide to do the surgery, and I've been training. I trained this morning, in fact, right before the surgery. I was at the gym at 5:30 a.m. So she cuts me open, and she's like, I've never seen so little fat under the skin. It's literally all muscle. So my chest is extremely lean, and that could be good or bad. But she was like, holy shit, this is pretty cool, right? So they took out all chances of ever having any more cancer in that area. And here's the positive side. Like, I want to look at this optimistically. They took skin out of my chest, pushed it together. My chest is tighter. So when I come back, I'm going to be even more striated in my chest, which is pretty damn exciting. So here's my healing plan as follows. For 1 week, I can't do anything that raises my heart rate or blood pressure, period, because that'll cause the stitches to go crazy. Good news is also these stitches are all dissolvable. So the under the skin stitches will dissolve in about 6 to 8 weeks, and the above the skin stitches is dissolve in about 1 to 2 weeks. So 1 week, I do basically nothing. Low intensity cardio, I'll probably do 1 to 2 hours a day. 2 weeks, I get to ease back into lifting. No chest, obviously no heavy pressing, but I could do things like light leg press, squats. Still don't want to strain, right? At about 3 to 4 weeks, we start getting back into it, slowly getting in the groove, and pay attention. I know my body. She knows I know my body. And if something feels wrong, just like my surgeon told me after my abdominal surgery, just don't do it. So I hope to cut this down dramatically, and here's what I'm doing. So my buddy, and I'll put their info down below. If you're in Brentwood, it's a franchise, but I've never been to another location. Restore Health and Wellness, I believe it is. There's one in Brentwood, Tennessee, and they have a hyperbaric chamber. It's been shown to reduce recovery time by 30%. So if that actually does what it says, I'm going to go every day for an hour. Every day except maybe Sunday. I'm going every day for an hour. Another thing is, I'll put the link down below. I have red light therapy. Red light works. It helps heal wounds. It's actually used for ulcers in diabetic patients. I'll link it down below, but it's a new LED. Coupon code is tigerfitness10. I use it all the time. My daughter has a hip flexor issue from playing soccer, powerlifting, and wrestling at the same time. So she uses it. It helps dramatically. Red light will help heal it. So I'm doing hyperbaric, red light. Obviously, my diet's going to be impeccable. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, a lot of lean meat, a lot of Piedmontese beef. All right, I get the lean meat. Now, meat is much more nutrient dense than chicken. So I use something called Piedmontese beef, Piedmontese.com, coupon code Lobliner. It saves stupid amount, like 25%. Piedmontese cows are those really lean fucking myostatin lacking cows, the ones that look like they're on steroids. And it's really affordable. If you factor in how lean they are, you don't have to waste any of the meat. And hormone replacement therapy, like I'm not prepping for a show. So I'm going to link them down below as well. Kurt, Hormone Health and Wellness. They're amazing. They're the reason I look the way I do. They're the reason I feel the way I do. I credit my life to them. There's no other HRT clinic at this time I would recommend. Hormone Health and Wellness. There's no coupon code. I just love those guys. They're my guys. I'm going to link them down below. I'm going to be taking, now people say cancer. Well, GH spreads cancer. This isn't that type of cancer, guys. This isn't like a tumor in your body. This is literally a superficial cancer of the skin that is non-lethal. So it can spread. However, HGH isn't going to be the culprit. And I take 2 IUs of HGH per day, again, prescribed, 200 milligrams of testosterone per week. That's it. Of course, you know, I do take Armour Thyroid, which is something, and that's it. And that's it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Obviously, my supplements, Nectar, Immortal. You guys, I don't have to go over everything I'm doing, but the supplement-wise, the ones that really matter, Machine Motion, you know, it's a joint care product, but it does have some connectivity, some tissue benefits to it. Also, obviously, want to keep my immune system healthy. Nectar, Immortal, Vita, all those good things, keep those in. And hopefully I could reduce the time. But for now, I'm out for 4 weeks about. I'll be able to ease back in about 1 week. I'm very blessed, very thankful of this taken care of. And I want to use this again. If there's nothing you get from this video, I want you to get this. Whether you're black, white, brown, don't care. Go to the dermatologist and get an annual skin check. Everyone should get an annual skin check. Have them go over it. Again, it is a killer. If this was melanoma, I'd be fucked. My buddy, I'm not going to say his name, but he owns another supplement brand. My good friend, he actually, because I did my first video after I got the cancer right here, he got his shit checked. And he had melanoma right here behind the ear. Now he has a huge scar, and it could have killed him. I'm talking horrible. Get your skin checked yearly. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. I'm alive. I'm happy. By the way, tomorrow is Katie and my 20-year anniversary. We've been married for 20 years. 20 years married to the most beautiful, amazing woman on this earth. Can't wait to celebrate it. But since my chest is like this, obviously she's going to be on top. Another thing, these 1776, the America Series shirts, Independence Series shirts at tigerfitness.com. Got these in multiple colors. Obviously, the Tiger Fitness flag on the side. These are in the dry fit material, the custom-made material, the Tiger Dry material we have. Those will be available shortly at tigerfitness.com. Again, like I said before, subscribe to this channel, like this video, buy all your supplements from tigerfitness.com. If you do none of that, do none of it, do none of that shit, go get your skin checked. I want you to live a long, healthy, and happy life. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. That's not a game.
Look, bro, Ambrosia's Kinetic is back in stock. This is the only mushroom pre-workout on the market, and literally, this is all you need.
Don't need it. I just get mushrooms from the grocery store.
The type of mushrooms that I'm talking about, you can't buy in the grocery store. You need a shaman. Now, but seriously though, reishi, cordyceps, lion's mane, they do so many things. Antioxidants, not to mention the raw power that you're gonna get from the creatine. You're not gonna get this with that.
I don't eat creatine. I just eat steak.
So you'll need a few pounds of steak for the amount of creatine that we put in here.
It's all right, bro. I like steak.
Listen, man, the type of focus that you get from the ginseng, the neurofactor, the coffee bean, you're not getting that without Kinetic.
I get all the energy I need from coffee.
That's not enough caffeine. You're not gonna get the same energy.
For energy, I get white powder right here.
You've lost your mind, but I still love you. Let's go train. I don't care what you're saying. We're taking Kinetic. This is all we need. Let's get out of here.